Looking at ways that people feel safer in schools, in churches, and across this country.
Matt Dowd, an analyst on ABC, says this: I think the president needs to do at some point look in the mirror and understand that the rhetoric, the words he uses in all of this inflame a part of what's going on in America. It gives permission to the most craziest people in America. What's your reaction?
Look, I don't think anything could be further from the truth. We have a president who has a heart for people. That's why he ran and became president. It's because he cares about people, he cares about this country, and he wants to see it succeed on every single level. And words like that aren't helpful to this process at all. Looking for how we can actually change people's hearts, I think, matters. The president has condemned not only this act, but all acts of evil and hatred and racism and bigotry, and we will continue to do that. And again, I think that is a outrageous statement and something that is a complete misrepresentation of who the president is and what he's trying to do in his administration.
All right. Something the president is trying to do is trying to fix the immigration problem. And Jared Kushner said last Tuesday a detailed plan for a merit-based immigration system will be presented to the president, giving priority to skilled immigrants rather than those with family ties to the United States. Do we have a timetable on this when we're going to find out more about it?
We're still working through that process. I expect that to be over the next couple of weeks, that plan will be rolled out. In the meantime, we're still calling on Congress to help us fix some of the immediate things that could be done. The border is completely broken. We're seeing that more and more every single day. There is a true humanitarian crisis at the border that has to be addressed. We have children coming in record numbers, unaccompanied minors, just skyrocketing. It is inhumane what is taking place, and the fact that Democrats aren't willing to work with the president to help us.
But Tuesday they are. Sarah,
that.
Tuesday, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are coming to see the president. They called for the meeting. Will the president bring that up? Does he expect to walk out with maybe some concrete steps both sides can take? After all, 60 Minutes and the New York Times is saying it's a crisis. Do you expect something to come out of that meeting on immigration?
Look, the primary purpose of that meeting is to discuss infrastructure, but I certainly wouldn't be surprised at all if immigration comes up. It's a major problem in this country, and so far Democrats have refused to acknowledge it and address it. Hopefully they have, as a lot of the mainstream media who were really late to the game. But even, like you said, the New York Times has started to recognize this is a real crisis. Hopefully Democrats are seeing that as well and are going to be more willing to work with the president. Again, the purpose of that meeting is to discuss infrastructure and how we rebuild the country's infrastructure, another vital conversation that's been ignored for too long. This is a president who likes to build things. He knows how to build things and do it well. And I think this is a great place where Democrats and Republicans can come together. They can find some common ground and actually focus on solutions instead of just the fighting that we've seen taking place over the last couple months. Democrats have been solely focused on attacking this president and ignoring all of the big issues in the country. And we hope that Tuesday we'll see a little change of heart from both Speaker Pelosi and Chuck Schumer.
Sarah, the White House Correspondents' Dinner was over the weekend, and last year the president hasn't gone the last few years. I know you